What's up, everybody? Brian here from Brian's Broadcast. I hope all of you are doing fantastic. Today, I'm going to share with you an experience that I've recently had with one of those niche fragrances, something that's really hyped up in the community. And, like always, it's not necessary that you have to like something because like someone else said it's really good, it's really nice. So today I'm going to present to you one of those fragrances, something that gets you started into the niche world. It's none other than Cedrat Boise. This is a niche fragrance, niche being like it's more elegant, it's more refined, it's supposed to be, it's a whole different class compared to your regular designers fragrances like from Dolce & Gabbana, Versace, or Hugo Boss, or stuff like that. So this particular house is pretty well known, and they are supposed to be fragrances that outperform all the other designer fragrances. That was the fundamental reason why I got this fragrance. So there you go. The typical Cedrat Boise. And let me take the bottle out for you guys. I got this bottle from FragranceUSA.com. And just so you know, this was a 2020 batch, yet it still has one of those twisted caps. And just so you know, like I was having problem with the atomizer because this thing is going back to FragranceUSA.com, so I am not going to waste a spray on this. They have accepted my request for a full refund, and hands down, like it's not their fault that this fragrance is not up to the par. It's the company's fault probably because they reformulated it. Very recently, they reformulated it. I've been reading all over the fragrance community posts on Facebook, Fragrantica, and all the other places, and I was really upset because most of the people said that this thing is supposed to last more than 10 plus hours. Even people with horrible skin conditions, like very dry skin. I'm sorry, like if I offend you, I'm really sorry, but like that I use the term horrible because like some people have really dry skin and fragrances do not perform on their skin really well. But this one like is supposed to be lasting a long time on your skin. That's what they say. But I beg to differ. This is not something that lived up to my hype. So, like many people say that this is a classic clone of the Creed's Aventus, the King. So, since I do not own Creed Aventus, I'm not going to go into a comparison because this particular video, in this one, I'm just trying to explain to you what I got. Let me show you the batch code. There you go. I don't know if you can see it properly, but I'm going to put the batch code down below so that you can see. And yeah, the problem was like when I sprayed it, the atomizer was not properly functioning. And just so you know, this was a brand new bottle that I got from FragranceUSA.com. And everything was perfect. Oh, the presentation, everything looks good. Like it's not a fake. That much I can say because the packaging, the bottle, you can tell right away that this is not a fake bottle. You can tell right away because I've been buying fragrances for a long time and I checked with other places. This is not a fake, for sure. And the thing is like the performance was really bad. The initial spray, the fragrance itself is fantastic. Let me tell you that. I will give you that. It's a fantastic fragrance. Beautiful pineapple citrusy opening, and there's this wonderful leathery undertone that just lies just beneath the citrus. It's fantastic. Beautiful fragrance. But with this particular one, with this 2020 batch, I believe it's a 2020 batch, and it performed like almost 4 hours and then gone. Like I used 6 sprays all over the body, on the skin, like behind the ears, at the back of the neck, inside near the elbow and all those places. But by the 3rd hour, it was gone. I really had to like do that to find that fragrance. And by the 4th hour, even the slightest hints of vanilla and those woodsy parts, gone. So 4 hours for a fragrance that almost cost me $100 Guys, for me, that's not acceptable. Take, for example, the Versace Dylan Blue. That thing lasts more than 10 hours on my skin. And that too, I go with the regular spraying schedule. Like, sometimes I even go with less. 4 sprays. When it's too hot, I just go with 4 sprays because that thing is heavy. It's heavy, it projects like a monster. The whole day people smell me. Now, you may be asking me or telling me that, hey, you might be getting, you probably have coronavirus. Let me tell you one thing. By the time I got this, 2 days earlier, I did test for this coronavirus presence in my body and it tested negative. Nada. And another thing, people might say you may have gone nose blind. Let me tell you something, guys. I may have gone nose blind, but my coworkers, I work in a place where like I move around a lot. So how come when I entered the workplace, people got the whiff? They got a strong projection. That was like the first hour. After that, as I move around, randomly I would ask people like, hey, like I passed that particular place. Did you catch a whiff of this thing? And nobody said yes. They said like, Brian, like we don't get anything. Like other times you put on your fragrances, we get the trail, but the scent trail is not there with this one. Like, I'm telling you the truth, guys, because like this is something that I faced. You may be having a different opinion. Of course, like there's a lot of hype. Some of you may be getting like 8+ hours, 10+ hours, but I don't know, like something went wrong with the 2020 batch. I'm really surprised. Like, I bought this. It was a blind buy. I just bought this purely out of passion and like listening to and reading all these reviews and good stuff about this fragrance. But sorry, guys. This one just did not work for me. So Mancera Cedrat Boise did not work for me. Maybe it's this particular batch. I don't know. Maybe it is this particular batch. That's the only explanation that I can get from whatever I experienced. But then again, Fragrance USA was very kind. They were very good with me and great customer service, I would say. I just told them like, hey, you know what? This is what I faced. And the guy was like, dude, like I get more than 8+ hours. Like, how's that possible? So he told me like, okay, we can accept your return, no issues with that, but we highly recommend give it some time, give it 2-3 more days, see if it works out. I tried. After shower, before shower, before heading out to work, and as you know, like it's summer, it's pretty hot in New York right now, so this thing was supposed to be projecting all over the place, but no. 3 hours, done. By the 4th hour mark, even if you dig your nose into your skin, you still do not get it. Not at least on my skin. And I'm not a big fan of fragrances that I have to, like overspray or, go on the clothes, because I don't trust those things. Thing is, like, if it's for the skin, it's supposed to last on the skin first. And then we talk about the clothes. I mean, clothes part is later, for me at least. And yeah, so this thing did not work for me. So if any one of you have purchased the 2020 batch and you're facing the same problem, let me know in the comment section below. And I got my one from FragranceUSA.com. Let me know where you got yours from. Like, there must be some connection or something that's missing. There's a link, because I heard a lot of good things about this fragrance. A lot of good things. I really like the presentation. It's beautiful. As a niche fragrance, it's a very affordable one. It's a fantastic scent. I mean, let me tell you, like, this is beautiful, wonderfully done. But I don't know, guys, where they went wrong. I mean, if Mancera's looking at this, guys, please fix this thing, because I would really love to own several bottles of this. I really liked it. The scent is beautiful, but this thing did not work for me. So you guys, please take care and let me know in the comment section below where you got yours from and how much performance and longevity do you get from your bottle of Mancera's Cedrat Boise. So guys, take care. All the best.